He said he got, somebody gave me a Rolls Royce. He did not use it. Somebody gave you. You took. Who gave him? Senator John Mbada gave him. When did he give him that? Everybody knew that when Amechi was the governor, John Mbada, the senator, who is the chairman of MCC, Mona Consortium Company, was doing 60% of the contract in Rivers. In fact, it's one man who contributed to my political development. I will never, my political growth, I will never deny that fact. But that does not mean when you see something that's wrong, is wrong. He said, John Mbada gave him Rolls Royce. When did he give him? When he was governor. And this was the man that was doing the contract. In fact, in River State, he gave him the contract to be the man that would supply all the vehicles to take over the private transportation in Rivers. It was not supplied. Yes, it's correct. It was not supplied.
Wasn't it supplied?
It was not supplied, yes.
That's a crime.
Of Israel, it was not supplied. I will come to that. He gave him a Rolls Royce. He took the Rolls Royce. Whether you use the Rolls Royce, what's my business? Sheung, I have a Rolls Royce.
Who gave you?
So what? Nobody gave me a Rolls Royce.
You bought it?
Of course. So what?
With what money?
Which money? So let me tell you. Femi, before Hamatan, there was cold. I didn't come from the same background with Rotimi Amechi. I didn't
were you rich before?
Not to me rich. I didn't come. As a student, I was in a Mercedes Benz. As a student, I was in a Mercedes Benz. My father was a general manager of so many companies.
So you came from a rich background?
I will not say too rich for the Dangotes. But I had a small background. Yes.
But Mr. Amechi challenged you. No, he said you have houses everywhere. Where are these houses? The subject of your wealth.
I'm coming to that, sir. So that Nigerians will hear. I've not denied here. His anger, he saw that I used Rolls Royce. So what? It was not given to me by a contractor who was doing job with me. No. A contractor gave him. A contractor gave him. That was bribe. You took from a contractor. I will not do that.
Mr. Amechi said he's not corrupt.
No. One of the most corrupt people, I will come to that. And I will come.
Are you corrupt, Mr. Wike?
What do you mean the word corrupt? No court has found me guilty to be corrupt. When you say the word corrupt. But if you say, well, I like money, hold on. Nobody can do without money. You cannot say because I say, I need money to solve this, therefore I'm corrupt. No. I need money to pay my children's school fees. I need money to take my family's health care. Does that make it to be corrupt? No. But when a man comes in the public to say, I don't like money, you know that man is a big liar.
You do not kill me. You think that Tinubu is afraid to lose 2027 election because Peter Obi is not taking it any likely next year. He is campaigning like telling Inec, see, you don't have to play this time around. If you do anyhow, you're going to see anyhow. See, Inec, you people should shine your eyes. See, shine your eyes without that. Woto go enter on our office, woto go enter on our body. This time no more selling no ballot. See, I have a lot of videos that Nigerians talk their opinion because we are not only online, we are doing with actions. If anything stop, now protest to see our right, protest to collect our right, protest for a Nigerian to become a better country that we prayed for. If you enjoy this regime, that means your money na trailer or truck. Let me not use trailer now, truck 9K tam. But anyway, we are going to survive with Vito. We are going to survive till after next year, which is 2027. As an election is around the corner, let me just say maybe next year ending now, campaign don't start. So right now, carry your paper, tick how many people you are going to vote, tick how many people you are going to like, you know what I mean. Okay, see, no need to just repeat myself. You just know what that we prayed for a better Nigeria. I will leave the full video for you to watch, but do not forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified each time we drop a new video. Okay,
anytime you hear a man make this statement, all women are the same, I want you to know something. A biased man is speaking. A hurtful man is speaking. He has an unresolved issue with women. He is committing what we call a fallacy of overgeneralization. Because all women are not the same, can never be the same, has never been the same, and will never be the same. What is the purpose of that man? Probably his relationship has failed. And your own is working. He's trying to prove or to drag you down to join his party of those with relationship issues. In the same vein, anytime you hear anybody say that all politicians are the same thing, such a man has bias. Such a man is committing a fallacy of overgeneralization. Such a man has a target. Perhaps there is a politician that have integrity that this person is trying to pull down through the corner. So we can conclude all politicians are the same thing. If all politicians are the same thing, that means Yar'Adua and Buhari is the same thing. And we know they are not. That means Goodluck and Tinubu is the same thing. And we know they are not. So when they commit the fallacy of overgeneralization, know that they are targeting to stain the whites of a certain politicians, a certain decent politician. Nobody is a saint, but some politicians have integrity. This statement that Daddy Freeze made is the same thing. The target of this statement is Peter Obi. He wants to put Peter Obi, paint him in the same picture with the corrupt politicians in Nigeria. But newsflash, Daddy Freeze, it cannot work. Let me give you, Daddy Freeze, a whole Daddy Freeze took a fake news to the media when he knows hundreds of people were watching, thousands of people were watching, because of his desperation to paint Peter Obi bad. Because of the envy of the integrity of Peter Obi. That integrity did not come cheap. Because of his desperation, he had to lie on camera. He said that Peter Obi was the MD of Nigeria Port Authority under Abacha. And because of that, Peter Obi is the same. He gave an example with Akpabio, that Akpabio did well. What did Akpabio do? Let us measure the indices of measurement of measuring development in Akwa Ibom during the time of Akpabio. It was not even in consideration. Akpabio has a room in the EFCC. Currently, Akpabio has a room and a bed at EFCC detention camp. The only reason he's not there is because he's wearing a Ashebi cloth called APC. That is the person that the Freeze is giving an example with. Somebody that has been accused of sexual harassment, severally accused. Somebody with uncountable number of EFCC cases. That is the person that Daddy Freeze is using to give example. Before I go further, listen to Daddy Freeze and we'll come back and x-ray how all politicians are the same thing. Because if of a truth all politicians are the same thing, they are the same, then there's no need for us to do an election. We will simply ask one of them to take over power because there will be no need for election. The reason we do election is to choose among the ones that are available. And the only reason we choose is because we know that they are not the same thing. People are different. Some are corrupt, some are not. Some are corrupt, some are a little bit more corrupt. Some are actively number 3rd in the whole world in corruption. Talking about the president of Nigeria. He's the 3rd most corrupt leader in the whole world. That means only 2 people is more corrupt than him in the whole world. Listen to Daddy Freeze.
This is my opinion, though. Yeah. I don't believe there's any politician that is better than the other. It's like comparing AIDS with herpes or syphilis. Yeah. None all are killer diseases. You understand? It's just that sometimes if you're on the right medication, HIV will look normal. It's not like it's good. Yeah. Because I'll give you some example. You did mention the 10th under the 10th Assembly under Senator Akpabio. But Senator Akpabio was one of the best governors. His reforms in Akwa Ibom,
uncommon governor.
The work he did in Akwa Ibom, I can argue it was way better than the work Obi did in Anambra. But you see, like I said, a politician will always be a politician. And we talk about Obi. My greatest criticism of Obi, I love him as a person. I think he's brilliant and all, but I can't divorce him from the fact that he worked hand in hand with Abacha. He was the MD of the National Port Authority under a regime like General Sani Abacha's regime. We know that in this world, the corruption of a country starts at its ports. How can we have this great, fantastic political leader who is a saint today but worked with General Abacha? What are your...
Have you heard that? So, first of all, he lied and said that Peter Obi was the MD of Nigerian Port Authority under Abacha. Lie. Fake news. It is a lie. It is a lie from the pit of hell. Peter Obi was never the MD of Nigerian Port Authority. Now, after telling us that he was the MD, he now tried to spin the lie to tell us, to inform us that the headquarters of corruption is Nigerian Port Authority and not the presidency. He now tried to force us, spin the narrative that the headquarters of corruption is the Nigerian Port Authority and not the presidency. When they listed the third most corrupt person, leader in the world, they didn't call the MD of Nigerian Port Authority. They called the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But in a desperation, in order to paint Peter Obi bad, he made a fake. He carried Peter Obi, forcefully named him the MD of Nigerian Port Authority, and now told us that Nigerian Port Authority is the most corrupt, is the headquarters of corruption. Daddy Freeze, shame on you. I have always said it. Don't be deceived by those who you see in the media wearing cloth, speaking Queen's English because of the influence, and you think they know what they are doing. Most of them are corrupt. If not for Peter Obi, we would know that Reno Mokri is a joker, is a corrupt man. When he was doing New Get, all of you were copying. Some of you made it your role model. Today you have seen it. The man is for sale. And the same thing with this Daddy Freeze. Peter Obi was a trader during the tenure of Abacha. And their goods, they were importing goods. Their goods was stuck in Nigerian Port Authority, accumulating demurrage. The market union gathered and protested. They were invited to see the president in Abuja. When they got there, many people were afraid. Peter Obi spoke up and said, sir, this problem is a simple thing to solve. He said, how, what do you mean? Because in Nigeria, simple things are rocket science. Just like Peter Obi is saying that governance is just a simple thing. Today, he's still saying it. But corruption will not allow them. He raised his hand. They say, okay, young man, you speak. He says, sir, this problem, just do this. The port will be decongested. Abacha said, see, make this man a committee chairman. Let him lead the delegation of the traders that will work to decongest the port. And Peter Obi did this and decongested the port and went back to his trading. Now, Daddy Freeze carried fake news and said Peter Obi was the MD of Nigeria Port Authority. In order to paint Tinubu, he wanted to equalize Peter Obi and Tinubu in the same pedestal. Talking about those who were in power during Abacha. Look at Tinubu. Look at the picture of Tinubu when he was fraternizing, frolicking with Abacha. They were those in power. Because as of that time, Tinubu has no business. Before he entered politics, there's no record of anything he was doing. So look at him with Abacha, frolicking. Daddy Freeze did not see this one. He's telling us because Peter Obi were in the group of traders. Why not tell us that all the traders there, they are responsible for the corruption in Nigeria? Because they went to protest that their goods are being held up at the ports and made a suggestion. And he was asked to lead the delegation to committee to solve the problem, and he did. You are telling us he's corrupt. Now look at Daddy Freeze. Look at Daddy Freeze with Hush Puppy. He went to visit. This one went to visit Hush Puppy and slept in Hush Puppy's house, stayed in his house, dined with him. Is he not supposed to be with Hush Puppy in the prison now? Going by what he said, is Daddy Freeze not supposed to be in the prison now with Hush Puppy cooling off? Are we not supposed to be asking Daddy Freeze, how did you people spend the money that Hush Puppy got? Are we not supposed to be asking Daddy Freeze that? But hypocrisy will not allow them. See, Peter Obi is a man of integrity. If he's better than you, there's no competition. Some men are better than others. Peter Obi is better than a lot of us. There are probably some people better than Obi, hidden, that we don't know. But from what we have seen so far, he's far better. And it would be foolish of you to use envy and try to nail him down and say all politicians are the same. It's like when somebody now say, this girl, your girlfriend is a shower. You now say, even your mama too is a shower because all women are the same. All women are a shower. What kind of stupid statement is that? And he had to lie. Shame on Daddy Freeze. Shame on you. Don't worry. Continue lying. As life progresses, Most of you who are for cash and carry, who are spinning bad narrative for whatever reason best known to you people, you are going to be relegated.